Hi Rap City chicks, it's me again. Y'all are gonna get tired of seeing my face, but this little folder right here, I told you that I would go through it, and I am. So you should have already received this in the mail, and this is your little It Works folder. This has a lot of good things in it, so I'm gonna open it up and go over it. Mine's a little messy, so don't look at it. One thing that's in this folder is this little magazine. This is just to show you who's in the company, what they've been doing, how successful they've been, and their backstories. This is a magazine that is publicized for all kinds of different things, but lately it has nothing but It Works stuff in it because It Works has been so successful. So it'll show you people in here who are bankrolling. This lady probably brings about $40,000 a month home. But go through this. It does give you a bunch of stories, and it kind of gets you excited about what you are doing. Another thing that you'll have in here is just this little thing that kind of gives you special offers. This gives you 10% off of the first time you purchase Blitz cards, which are these things. Blitz cards are very, very, very important because this is how you're going to get your name out there. So people will start calling you to get wrapped. So you're going to get a stack of Blitz cards. It's not going to be very many, but you will get a stack of Blitz cards. One thing that we have done with our Blitz cards is made them into a lanyard. And the lanyard kind of looks like this. You can go to Hobby Lobby, and they have little, I guess it's like plastic pieces that kind of laminate it for you. So you just stick it in and close it, and it's all in this little plastic case. And you could put your little lanyard on it, and you could wear it so that you have all your information anytime you go anywhere. You have your little Blitz card, and you can say what it is that it does. And people might ask you, what the heck do you have on? And that's a perfect opportunity to say, hey, I'm doing these wrap things, and this is what it can do for you. It can make your tone firm and detoxify your stomach area, arms, legs, anything like that. So make sure you hold on to that. So with these Blitz cards, a couple of things that you can do is just go around town. So if you have to go shopping at the mall, take your Blitz cards with you, and whenever you see somebody and be like, hey, I do these wrap things, let me show you how they work, blah, 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 call me, make an appointment. And in the back, you can put your name, your telephone number, and your address. Mine is htt//marthashealinghands.myworks.com. But you would write yours at the bottom so that they have all your information on it. Another thing that you can do is whenever you go out to eat, and at the end of the day, at the end of your meal, you tell your waiter, thank you, y'all were really nice. And for that, I do wraps. I'm going to put one of these cards in there for you. It's a little discount, so you can get wrapped for $25. And then before you leave the restaurant, you can go and take 3 of them and leave them by the mirror where people are washing their hands, because people will take them and be like, what the heck is going on here? I want to see what this is about. And then they'll call you. Other thing, you can go out in the city and hand these out if you just want to go blitzing one day and just start passing them around, like you see the people in Vegas on the street handing stuff out. You can do that too. That'll be really, really helpful. So these are your little Blitz cards. And remember that when you run out, you can order them, and this little thing right here will give you, 10% off for your first order. And you can get like 1,000 for like 20 or 40 bucks, or I don't know, something like that. You also have these little things right here. Your Ultimate Body Applicator Single Application. This is really good for the people who are out of town, that they live far away and they want to try the wraps. You just take one of these little wraps out of here and you tell them, hey, I'll get you wrap. I'll send you one in the mail. Give them your bank account information so they can deposit the $25 as long as you trust them. As soon as you see that $25 go into your account, you can put this in here. With a little bitty pad that has witch hazel already on it, you can get those at the store. They're like those little towelette looking packets. Stick that in there and print off a little instruction sheet. Put that in there, stick this in through here, and send that off in the mail. And then whenever they wrap themselves and they love the product, you can get them to sign up to be your loyal customer. So that is another thing that you can do with the things that are provided in this little packet for you. What else is in here? Let's see. Okay, so these are going to be distributor forms. Let me see if I have empty one. Okay. So say you have somebody that you've already wrapped and they've been a loyal customer, but now they want to know, well, you're bankrolling. I want to know how I can do that. Well, this is, you sign them up as a distributor. It's $113 to get started, and you just get them to fill these out. I'm cheap and I don't like to buy these, so I don't buy them. If you have a scanner, scan it, copy it, print as many off so you don't have to waste your money going into your e-suite and buying these. Just make a copy and reuse it over and over and over again. There's also order forms. So whenever you're at having a wrap party, you have your little order form. Again, they do sell these on the e-suite, but don't waste your money. Go copy them. Go make a bunch of copies of this and use it. And this is where you have all your little, I want to buy this, and you fill that out, and you fill their little name out. And that way, whenever you go home after your party and you have all their information, you can enter them into the system. You don't necessarily have to enter them into your e-suite at the party. That would take a little bit too much time. So have them fill this out and take it home. It's also good to keep these. Keep all of this stuff on hand. Keep it in your little folder. So if anybody has questions about anything, you usually have it right there. This right here is called a, how do I say, like a wish board, I guess you would call it. But I haven't put mine together. Again, I've only been doing this for a month. Maybe I will. Maybe one day. So basically this is something to get you excited and some type of goal. So things that you want. You want a car? Put a picture of a car up here. You want to, if you're living in an apartment and your goal is to live in a house, put the picture of your house here. If your next big thing you want to do is get married, put your ideal wedding things here. And you can kind of put your board together to kind of give you a little incentive on to work harder so you can reach your goals. So they have that in there just to kind of help you motivate yourself. Okay, that didn't even go. Then you have these little things right here. And they're like little fold out things. So people can sit down and read it. So what you want to do is, if you go to the doctor's office, leave it right there where all the magazines are, because they'll pick it up and they'll start reading it. At the back bottom, you can put your name, telephone number, and your email address on here. So just drop these off at little places where you know people sit and have to read stuff, because then they'll read about all your It Works things. That's basically what's in your It Work packet. There's really nothing else in there except for this little piece of paper of stuff that you can write on. So that's it. This is just your little folder to help you get started. We will send you another folder. This folder is going to be a little bit more helpful also. In this folder, it has these little, you're going to get a stack of these that have all the products that we sell and how much they are and how much you get them as a loyal customer. So you'll have that in there. This right here, it just kind of tells you what web pages you can go to whenever you get started as a distributor. There's emails, there's Facebook pages that you want to follow, because a lot of the questions you might have are probably already answered somewhere on those pages. And they're all listed here, so you can go and look at those. Again, this is just a little example of stuff that you can look at on Facebook. If you have questions about signing a loyal customer, that tells you exactly how to do it right here, exactly how to sign up a distributor, and this is how it goes through the system and everything. So this little page right here is kind of helpful, because you are going to have those clients who tell you the wrap didn't work, I don't see a difference. They're going to tell you everything under the sun. These are some things that could have gone wrong, and there's only 6, and they're all listed here. So they either didn't drink enough water, they didn't wear it for the right amount of time, they ate a full meal deal while they had it on. Just different things that, it's kind of like troubleshooting basically on how to make it work better the next time. This right here tells you exactly what the wrap does. It breaks it down to the ingredients and what it helps promote. So if anyone says, well, how the heck does the wrap thing work? And say, well, let me pull this out and let me explain it to you. Basically, read this, get to know it really well. That way you don't have to pull it out. It'll be second knowledge. This right here, again, it just tells you why we need a detox. This tells you what ingredients are in that wrap and what they do. And then you have a whole list of every product that we make and what they do and what their ingredients are. So keep a hold of this because people do ask. And you can just pull it out and say, oh, look, this has blah, blah, blah in it, and it does this. And it helps sell your product also, especially if you know it by heart. Then you don't have to pull these out. Again, this is just marketing for your Facebook page and your Twitter and all that stuff. If you want to get one of these little things that have the ingredients of the wrap laminated, you can do that because then you can pull this out and just say, oh, here you go, while you're getting all their things together, and let them go over it. The last thing that I'm going to go over is how do you promote, how do you promote in the company? Because you start off as a distributor making only $71 a month. Well, that's the base, and that's not true because I doubled that amount in my first month. And I really didn't start working on building my team until late, probably 2 weeks into my first month. And then after that, it took off pretty quickly. So this is the chart. So this little chart right here is very important. This is how you're going to end up making an average of $71 to an average of, that says $1,900 when you hit diamond. Okay, so this is you. This is your goal in your first month, what you want to do. Sorry, I'm getting hair in my mouth. So for your first month, your goal is to get 4 loyal customers is the first thing that you want to do. And then you want to get at least 2 distributors. When you get 2 distributors, that bumps you up to executive. Because right now it's just you, little distributor, by yourself with your 4 loyal customers, only making maybe $150, $200 a month. But you want to boost that. If I made double, then whenever I go to executive, I'm probably going to double their average. The average for this is only $300 a month. And to be an executive, you need your 4 loyal customers, and your 2 distributors. And your distributors need their 4 loyal customers. Once you get your 4 loyal customers, you can help your distributors get their loyal customers. So you can build your team quicker. But that is how you get to the executive. So that's your first month's goal, is to get 4 loyal customers and your 2 little distributors, and y'all start busting y'all's butt to get y'all's to promote quicker. And then once you promote, the next little thing you would hit would be Ruby. Out of Ruby, you need your 4 loyal customers, you need 3 distributors, and one of your distributors needs at least 2 distributors. At Ruby, you're averaging $600 a month. Nobody makes $600 a month. Everybody makes they either double it or way more than that. I don't think I've ever heard any Ruby making just $600 a month. So for your second month, this would be your goal, is to fill this little chart up. Everybody have their 4 loyal little customers, and watching and helping each other grow and make more money. After the Ruby is Emerald. At Emerald, this is about $1,100 a month. At Emerald, you would need 4 distributors, and 2 of your distributors would have to be hitting Ruby. So that would mean each of your distributors would need 3 distributors of their own, and one of them would need 1 distributor with 2 an executive in their branch. So this would be for your second month's goal, is to try to get to, this is Emerald. This would be your 3rd month's goal. Once you fill this chart up, you're already basically there for a diamond. At diamond, this is whenever you bonus. This is whenever you get your $10,000 bonus, where you're guaranteed $500 on top of your average income of $1,900. I know a diamond now, and she does not bring home just $2,000 a month. She brings home about $4,000 a month. A double diamond. That means you need 2 of these little things. She makes over $7,000 a month. That does not include any of her wrap cash that she does. So that would be the goal, was in 3 months you want to hit this diamond so you could get the $10,000 bonus. If you have questions about this little chart, feel free to call me, ask me. But this is what's going to get you to that next level every single time. It'll get you to bust your butt to get all the money that you can. So if you have any questions or anything, call me. But this is your goal, is a diamond in 90 days is to hit diamond, so you can get that $10,000 bonus. Thank you.